Hello, my name is Cypher. I don't know why I keep doing that as my intro, but I just don't got anything. I don't have no catchy intro or anything. So you know what? We're gonna roll with it, cause like YOLO. Today I wanted to talk about going with the flow when it comes to life or relationships or whatever. I'm a very much I'm a go with the flow type of person. I'm not nonchalant. I just go with the flow. I feel like those two are completely different things, you know? I feel like nonchalant people are just yeah, yo, cool, you know? And I feel like people that just go with the flow, just go with, I don't know how to explain it. You probably know what I'm trying to say, you know? Like, go with the flow is a lot different than nonchalant. But what I wanted to talk about going with the flow is that I think people worry too much about one, life, and two, as of right now, I've seen a lot of people worry about not being in a relationship or like being in love, and they think it's like too late for them or whatever. And like, I'm just like, oh wow, I can't believe I just said like 2 times in a row, 3 times in a row. That's crazy. That's insane. I can't believe that. I need to stop saying that word. Anyways, people, I've seen people worry about not being in a relationship or like being in love, and they're in their 20s or whatever, and they think that it's like too late. And I'm just like, bro, just like go with the flow, you know? That sounds so bad, yo. Not that sounds like I'm being an asshole or a dickhead. Not like that. Just like, I can't believe I said it again. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, my vocabulary is not very good, as you can see. I just don't talk to people. Wow, I can't believe that. I was just about to say something and then I brain farted. No, why? Oh, yeah. So with love, and specifically love, I think a lot of people, I think a lot of people try to force this like connection with someone just because of something. I don't know what. It could be maybe their looks or their personality, or they try to force it because they have like one thing in common, or they just really want to be in love. But I think a lot of people rush this process of love. Like, I think personally, I think love is just something that takes time. You know, you gotta know the person, you gotta learn stuff about the person. Because if you rush it, I feel like you're not getting to know the person. I feel like you're not even remembering any of the small details about them. Like, if I was talking to a girl, never, but but if I was talking to a girl and you know we're like if I was talking to a girl and I say, hey, my favorite color is purple and black. Those are my favorite colors, and white and monochrome, but I don't think that's a color. I don't know. Let me know if that's a color. I don't think so. I think, I don't know. But if I say, hey, my favorite color is purple or black, and then she doesn't remember it, I'm not gonna trip about it, but just a tiny slither of part of my mind is gonna be like, damn, you didn't even listen to my favorite color? Like, it's not important at all, but like, come on, man. What if I want some purple Jordans, you know? Or like some purple Air Maxes or Converse, you know? So little things about a person that makes it special, you know? I keep on saying that too. It's the little things about a person that makes them special, whether it's the way they speak, the way they move, the things that they like, the things y'all have in common. It's the tiny things that make it special. But people want to look at the big things, you know, the cuddling, the kissing, the sex. They want to look at the big things, when in reality it's the small things that are bigger than the big things, if that makes sense, or more important than the big things. So like, we should just go with the flow when it comes to love and relationships. Like, you're not too late. Like, even if you're in your 20s, 25, 30, you're not too late for love. Love will always be there. And you'll find it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Who knows? But it's important to just not force love. You know, it's important not to force it, because if you force it, it's just not the same. It's just so lame. By the way, I'm gonna point this out, that this is just my opinion. And also, you shouldn't listen to anyone about love, not even me. Love is just this big thing that nobody understands, if we're being honest. Nobody understands love. They could say they do, but you don't understand it. I don't understand it. Nobody does. That's why you shouldn't even listen to me, but I'm still gonna speak because, yeah, why not, you know? So, yeah, same thing with like, I think people put like pedestals on people. People put people in a relationship on a pedestal because they're in a relationship, when I don't think that's how it should work. Like, relationships are just, you're just with someone that you find special. You're just with someone that you have a connection with. It's not really like anything to put someone else on a pedestal on, if that makes sense. Same thing with like, it's the same exact situation with like sex and fucking and stuff like that. People put them on a higher pedestal if they have higher bodies or if they have lower bodies. It's like, I'm not gonna act like that doesn't matter to me, because it does matter, because I'm a child of God. Not really, don't take that seriously, because I'm not, but it does matter to me. But like, I'm not gonna crucify someone just because they like, I keep on saying like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Oh, I'm not gonna crucify someone just because they have higher or lower bodies. That doesn't affect my life at all. That doesn't affect it. But that's how people are. That's just how people are. I think the reason people feel like they're too late to love or relationships is because they see a lot of videos, especially online. I'm not an online person, not really. The only thing I really do online is maybe watch YouTube, but then again, I'm watching like games, you know, like Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, The World Ends With You, all those games, right? My favorite games and stuff. But like with social media and like, I keep on saying, I might scrap this video, or I'm gonna put a meme and every time I say like, I'm just gonna count it up or some shit. But yeah, with social media, people see all these couples doing these cute things, and they're wondering why that hasn't happened to them, whether they're like 20, 25, 19. If a person, at least right now, if a person hasn't had love since like high school, then they feel like they're too late. But like high school is only the beginning, if that makes sense. This video is long. I'm gonna have to cut it soon. But yeah, they see these videos, and they want like, people want these romantic things, as so do I. For example, dancing in the rain, cuddling, kissing, the normal stuff, telling each other about secrets you don't know or other people don't know, laughing until your stomach hurts, watching a favorite show together, favorite movie together, going out on dates, going out on a walk, stargazing. Having inside jokes. All these amazing experiences. Everyone wants them, but that cop is driving past. Yeah. Everyone wants the experience, and everyone wants it now. Maybe you're not ready now, you know? Maybe you're just not ready now. And that's completely fine. It is completely fine to not be in a relationship. It is the most normal thing, actually, to not be in a relationship in like your 20s, 25. It's so normal. Like, nobody looks at you and be like, by my glasses flames, I can see that you're not in a relationship and you're a fucking loser. Like, no one's gonna do that. No one can do that. You know? Just go with the flow. Take things slow. Take things fast. However the flow is for you, go with it. You know? Just... I've been in a couple relationships with... I think I already said that. I'm repeating myself. I might end... This video is pretty long. I'm going to end this video. But I haven't been in a relationship for a little while. And honestly, I haven't thought about... Like, being in a relationship haven't crossed my mind in a long while. Long while. Maybe it's because I don't talk to no one or anything. But the moral of the story is go with the flow. Don't rush love. Don't try to understand love. Whatever love is for you is love. Unless you are a Minecraft YouTuber and like those kids. Yeah. Anyways, that's all. Have a nice day. Have a good day. Have a good night. Things don't always go according to plan, but you gotta make do with what you can control in this life. Things aren't always bad. Some things are good, some things are bad. Take the bad with the good. Make something good out of the bad. Nothing stays bad forever. Things always get better. And if you're alone, and if you think you're alone, you're not. You always have someone to talk to. Even if it's some random person on the street. Last option, though. That should be a last option. I'm not I'm terrible at this. All right. Bye-bye.